Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Hype RC. In today's video, we're going to be talking about turning your TRX-4M into a true rock crawler. The way these things come box stock is more of a trail rig, you know, a higher center of gravity, not great approach and departure angles, but we're going to take a look at some new upgrades that I got on our TRX-4M T-Rex rig, and we're going to get over to the bench, we'll take a look at those, and then we're going to go through all the different tests I like to put these rigs through and just see how well we can get it to perform on the rocks. Stick around and check it out. All right, guys, let's take a look at all the upgrades we're going to put on our Traxxas TRX-4M Bronco to turn this thing into a true rock crawler. We're going to start off with a new company, MEUS Racing, and they've got some really neat products coming out for the Traxxas TRX-4M. This is a horizontal servo mount, which I think is going to be extremely beneficial to getting some front end clearance on this rig. So we're going to get that installed with the MEUS Racing aluminum skid, which directly pairs up with their new low center of gravity carbon fiber chassis. So all these go together, and that's going to create a nice foundation for us to start with. Then I got the spiral diff gears and the overdrive gears from Injora to put in the diffs. We finally got in our Furitek brushless system, so we're going to get better modulation and get some top speed back with this. I can't wait to get that installed. We also are going to try out these new OGRC two-stage pin comp tires that I found. I've seen some good reviews on these, plus the two-stage foam. That's super cool, man. I'm really excited to try those out. I also printed off some 3D printed bumper delete for the front and rear, and we are going to get those paired up with this Hobby Plus Power Wagon body that I found. I'm super excited to get this on there, get that hard body off. I'm really going to miss the Bronco body, but to get this thing to crawl better, we're going to get all that high center of gravity weight off. They've also got a really neat light kit that goes with this, so let's get this thing all put together and get it out and check it out. All right, guys, I got all the upgrades installed on this rig. Let's go ahead and take an up-close look at exactly what we got. So we're going to start off with the Hobby Plus Harvester Power Wagon body that I got installed on this thing, and I'm extremely impressed with this. I chopped this thing up into a nice little flatbed. On most of my 10th scale comp rigs, I run Power Wagon bodies, and I wanted to really try to find an 18th scale one for my TRX-4M, and I did, and I'm really happy with the way that it turned out. So this allows us to have full articulation with our suspension, as where we were running into the hard shell bodies that on the Bronco, but this thing is really looking good. It also is made out of Lexan, so we shaved a lot of weight off the top of this rig. I did go ahead and install the roll bar with the light kit on top of it. I actually don't have any lights in there, but it was just pure aesthetics and looks for this rig, but I'm really happy with the way that it turned out. Let's go ahead and take a look at the MEUS upgrades that we got underneath the hood on this thing. So we're going to start off with the horizontal servo mount on the front of this. So it takes that from being a vertical to a horizontal, and it lowers the center of gravity. It also comes with these really nice steering links that don't stick out super far like the factory ones do. So the approach angle on the front of this rig is really nice now, where that's not going to get hung up on everything that you run into. But all in all, this is a super nice upgrade. Let's talk about the MEUS carbon fiber chassis now. So it comes with a really nice set of hardware, but I did have one problem. So the front arms, when this was articulating, were running into it. So I had to go ahead and remove those front arms, and I wasn't going to use the factory body on it anyway, so I'm not really losing anything by taking the front of those off, but I am gaining a lot by having this be able to fully articulate and not run into anything. But the stainless steel rock sliders that come with it are super nice. It gives you extra room to mount the electronics if you are going to put a brushless system in it. So that is actually very nice. And then the MEUS skid on the bottom is also super nice. Obviously, it bolts straight up to their chassis that they have, but all in all, it is a really nice set of upgrades from MEUS. I highly recommend taking a look at those. They're very good upgrades for your dollar. So next, let's talk about the Furitek Stinger 118 system that we put in here. It comes with a pinion on the motor, which is always nice, but this thing has given me back all that top speed. I have the crawler gears in this, and I lost all the top end out of this thing when I did that with the brushless motors, but now I got this brushless system in here. I have gained almost all of that back, and then the modulation on this rig is just amazing. Wait till you see it run out there on the rocks. It's very nice. Plus, it comes with the Bluetooth module, so you can use their Furitek app on your phone and tune this motor into exactly how you want it to run. So I'm extremely happy with that setup on this rig. Next, let's talk about the OGRC Comp Pin 2-stage foam tires that we got on here. I really wanted to try these out, and I am not disappointed with the way that they are performing at all. Matter of fact, I'm a little bit taken back by how well they do perform. I did vent them 180 degrees apart, and they are just grabbing and gripping everything I threw at them. I installed those on these Injora negative offset wagon wheels in gold. Really nice set of wheels, so we got this thing sitting a little bit wider, but all in all, I'm extremely happy with the way that this rig is running right now. So all these upgrades that I've done are super nice. I did put in the Injora 9% overdrive helical gear in the front, and then just the standard helical in the rear, and that is allowing this thing to incline a lot better than it did. As a matter of fact, we're going to get this rig over to the incline table and then go out and hit the rocks, so stay tuned and check it out. All right, guys, had a lot of fun getting out and running this rig. It is performing very well. As a matter of fact, we hit a new record on the incline table with this rig of 59 degrees, so I'm extremely impressed with that. Let's talk about MEUS. These guys are making a huge splash in the world of aftermarket parts, especially with their TRX-4M parts. The horizontal servo mount is amazing. Their carbon fiber chassis did not disappoint, so I highly recommend either of those. Their skid plate was very high quality. All of their hardware is very nice, so you can definitely get your money's worth out of those upgrades. Let's talk about the Furitek brushless stinger system. It is amazing in this rig. You get all your top end speed back, and with the FuriCar app, you can fine tune this motor to your specific driving style. So that is a fantastic upgrade for this rig. I think the 9% overdrive from Injora helped us hit that 59 degrees on the incline table. So again, another really good upgrade. And then last, these OGRC Comp pin tires outperform my expectations. I am extremely happy with the way they performed, and I really like that they have a two-stage foam in this 1.0 tire series, so they performed very, very well. Any of these are worth your dollars when you want to upgrade your TRX-4M. So don't forget to support your local hobby shops. Bash, crawl, repeat. Hit the subscribe and like button for me and ring that bell so you can catch my video. We'll see you next time.